Hi guys, so what we're going to do today is we're going to make a pillow out of a t-shirt. It's pretty easy. So you're going to start off with a t-shirt. This one I have this cute little Jim Henson with a Kermit the Frog stuffy. So what you're going to start off with is you're going to cut the collar off. I already cut the collar off of mine. You're going to just cut right across, just like this. But make sure you leave enough room because we're going to cut some slits in the top. So you want to cut the collar off, but not too much. And then you're going to cut down the arm. And we're essentially going to be making a square. So you want to square it off, but again, make sure you leave room. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. If you want, what you can do is take a pencil, a marker, a white crayon, anything like that that you have at home, and you can make an outline if you want. So see what I did? I cut the top, the side, and now I'm going to cut the other arm. And again, you want to leave room to make slits. So I'm going to just cut the sleeve off. It's okay if you leave a little bit of it and you can't get everything off. If you want with the leftover here, you can make it into rags. You can just kind of throw it out, whatever you guys want to do. So now you should have a square, rectangle, however you want to do it. Now this part, if you want, you can cut it with the picture out. If you're not doing one with a picture, that's fine too. But what you're going to do is you're going to separate the two pieces. One piece, two piece. The back of the shirt is going to be the bottom. The front like this. What you want to do is now we're going to lay it upside down. So it's going to be inside out like that. And you should be able to still see the graphic through the shirt. So when you're cutting your lines, you shouldn't get too close to what you're looking to do. And now what we're going to do, and the size is completely up to you, however many you want to do. I'm just going to cut just like this. So basically what we're doing is we're cutting slits like this all across all four sides. Again, it doesn't matter how thick they are, how thin they are, it's completely up to you. Just when you get to the end, you're going to run into a little bit of a thing because then you're going to start with the top. So don't cut too close to the corner. Otherwise, it's going to end up being a bit of a headache for you. And we don't want to give anybody headaches. So just like that, you're going to keep cutting all the sides. Just like that. And finally, we're going to cut the bottom as well. Just be careful when you're cutting. Don't go too fast because then you might lose your spot or it might be not even with the two parts, front and back. And that's it. So now once you have all of your slits, you're still going to leave the shirt inside out. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take your tab from the back of the shirt and your tab from the front of the shirt, and you're just going to tie them together in a little knot just like that. And you're just going to keep doing it until you get to the end of your shirt. Just like that. And just be careful that you don't mix up the front and the back because you'll be accidentally knotting different sides of the shirt together and then you won't be able to do anything with the stuffing in the middle. So when you get to the very end, when you're done knotting everything together, it should start looking like this. And then if you want, you can turn it inside out and all of the knots will be on the inside. If you don't want the knots to be on the inside and you want these guys on the outside, then instead of cutting it inside out, you're gonna leave it the way it was when you cut it. So when you have the shirt on the front, you're gonna knot them like this instead. So that the knots will be in the front with the shirt. And then once you're finished knotting everything together, everything will be all sealed up, and you can take some stuff like fiberfill, stuff like this, or other shirts or anything that you have. But make sure before you close them all up, you leave a spot that you can stick everything in, and then you'll have a t-shirt made out of a pillow. Happy crafting!